Are you tired of feeling trapped in the cycle of laziness, unable to reach your full potential? Well, get ready to unlock the secrets of a Japanese technique that will revolutionize your approach to productivity. In today's video, I'll be sharing a powerful method that can help you overcome laziness and ignite your motivation like never before. Say goodbye to procrastination and hello to a more driven and accomplished you. Hey there, fellow seekers of productivity and self-improvement. Welcome back to our channel. Today, I want to tackle a common struggle that plagues us all at some point: laziness. We all know how frustrating it can be when we have big dreams and goals, but find ourselves constantly procrastinating and lacking motivation. That's why in this video, I'm excited to introduce you to a fascinating Japanese technique that holds the key to breaking free from the chains of laziness and unlocking your true potential. Productivity is essential for achieving our aspirations, whether it's excelling in our careers, pursuing personal projects, or simply leading a fulfilling life. But let's face it, we've all fallen victim to laziness at some point, finding ourselves trapped in a cycle of unproductive habits. The good news is, there's a proven method that can help us overcome this challenge and skyrocket our motivation. In the next few minutes, I'll be sharing with you a powerful Japanese technique called Kaizen. This philosophy of continuous improvement has gained immense popularity worldwide for its ability to transform lives and drive remarkable progress. By embracing the principles of Kaizen, we can overcome laziness and make small, consistent changes that lead to significant results. So, if you're ready to break free from the clutches of laziness and embark on a journey of productivity and personal growth, then stick around. I'm about to reveal the secrets of this Japanese technique and equip you with practical strategies to combat laziness, set achievable goals, and create a more productive environment. Get ready to unleash your inner motivation and watch as your dreams turn into reality. Section 1: Understanding the concept of Kaizen. Kaizen, derived from the Japanese words kai, change, and zen, good, is a powerful philosophy of continuous improvement that has revolutionized industries and personal development worldwide. At its core, Kaizen emphasizes the idea of making small, incremental changes to achieve significant progress over time. Instead of seeking overnight transformations or grand gestures, Kaizen encourages us to focus on continuous, steady improvements in our daily lives. Now, you might be wondering, how does this philosophy relate to overcoming laziness and enhancing productivity? Well, the essence of Kaizen lies in its approach to tackling large tasks or goals. Laziness often thrives when we feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of what we want to accomplish. We become paralyzed by the sheer size of the task, leading to inaction and procrastination. However, by embracing the Kaizen mindset, we can break free from this cycle. Kaizen teaches us to break down tasks into smaller, manageable steps. By doing so, we make progress more attainable and less daunting. Imagine trying to climb a mountain in a single leap. It seems impossible, doesn't it? But if we divide the journey into smaller, achievable milestones, we can climb step by step, steadily progressing towards the summit. The same principle applies to overcoming laziness. Instead of overwhelming ourselves with the enormity of a task, we focus on taking one small step at a time. The beauty of Kaizen is that it aligns perfectly with our human nature and psychology. Our brains are wired to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. When faced with a monumental task, our minds perceive it as a threat, triggering a fight or flight response. Laziness becomes a defense mechanism, a way to avoid the discomfort and potential failure associated with a big undertaking. However, when we break the task down into smaller, less intimidating steps, we trick our minds into perceiving it as less threatening. We create a pathway for action that gradually builds momentum, propelling us forward towards our goals. By applying the principles of Kaizen to our lives, we can transform laziness into motivation. Each small step we take becomes a victory, fueling our sense of accomplishment and inspiring us to keep going. Over time, these incremental changes accumulate, leading to remarkable progress and personal growth. In the next sections, I'll share practical strategies on how to implement Kaizen in your daily life to combat laziness and enhance productivity. So, get ready to learn how breaking tasks into smaller steps, setting achievable goals, and embracing the 5-minute rule can make a world of difference in your journey towards productivity and success. The power of Kaizen awaits, so let's dive in. Section 2: Breaking tasks into smaller steps. One of the key principles of Kaizen is the significance of breaking tasks into manageable steps. Large tasks can often feel overwhelming and contribute to feelings of laziness and procrastination. However, by breaking them down into smaller, more achievable steps, We can effectively combat these challenges and increase our productivity. When we confront a massive task, our brains tend to focus on the magnitude of the entire endeavor, making it difficult to initiate action. This overwhelming feeling can lead to a sense of paralysis and a lack of motivation. By breaking the task into smaller steps, we shift our focus to the immediate action required, making it easier to take that first step. So, how can we break tasks down into smaller, more manageable steps? Here are a few practical tips. Number 1. Identify the main goal. Start by clarifying the ultimate objective of the task. What is the end result you want to achieve? Having a clear goal in mind will help you determine the specific steps required to reach it. Number 2. List the subtasks. Break down the main goal into smaller subtasks or milestones. These subtasks should be specific and actionable. Consider what needs to be done, and divide the task accordingly. Number 3. Prioritize and sequence the steps. Determine the order in which the subtasks need to be completed. Some steps may be dependent on others, so organizing them in a logical sequence will ensure a smooth progression. Number 4. Set deadlines. Assign realistic deadlines to each subtask. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and provide a time frame for completion. Be mindful of setting achievable deadlines to avoid additional stress. Number 5. Celebrate milestones. As you complete each subtask, take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate your progress. Recognizing these milestones will boost your motivation and keep you engaged in the process. Remember, the key is to focus on one step at a time. By breaking tasks down into smaller, more manageable steps, you'll find it easier to overcome laziness and take consistent action. So, give it a try and witness the power of incremental progress in your productivity journey. In the next section, we'll explore the importance of setting achievable goals and how it can contribute to overcoming laziness and enhancing motivation. Stay tuned. Section 3. Setting achievable goals. Setting realistic and achievable goals is crucial for overcoming laziness and maintaining motivation. While it's tempting to set lofty, ambitious goals, doing so can actually hinder our progress and contribute to demotivation and procrastination. When we set overly ambitious goals, they often appear daunting and unattainable. This perception can overwhelm us, leading to feelings of inadequacy and a lack of motivation to even start. As a result, we may find ourselves procrastinating or abandoning the goal altogether. To avoid this pitfall, it's essential to set goals that are smart, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. These goals align perfectly with the principles of Kaizen and provide a framework for success. Number 1. Specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. The more specific and well-defined your goal, the easier it becomes to create a plan and take action. Number 2. Measurable. Ensure your goal can be quantified or measured in some way. This allows you to track your progress and provides a sense of accomplishment as you achieve milestones. Number 3. Attainable. Set goals that are within your reach. Consider your current resources, skills, and limitations. While it's important to challenge yourself, setting unattainable goals only leads to frustration and demotivation. Number 4. Relevant. Align your goals with your overall aspirations and values. Ensure they are relevant to your personal or professional growth. This helps maintain motivation and keeps you focused on what truly matters to you. Number 5. Time-bound. Set a deadline or time frame for achieving your goal. Having a clear timeline creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay on track. Break down the goal into smaller time-bound milestones for even better progress tracking. By setting achievable goals that follow the SMART framework, you set yourself up for success. These goals are within your reach, provide a clear path for action, and create a positive cycle of motivation and accomplishment. Remember, it's better to start with smaller, attainable goals and gradually work your way up, building momentum along the way. In the next section, we'll explore a powerful technique derived from Kaizen that can help you overcome the initial resistance to starting a task. Get ready to discover the 5-minute rule and unleash your motivation. Section 4. Embracing the 5-minute rule. Derived from Kaizen, the 5-minute rule is a powerful technique that can help combat laziness and boost motivation. The rule is simple: commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. It may seem counterintuitive, but those initial 5 minutes often lead to increased motivation and continued effort. The psychology behind the 5-minute rule lies in overcoming the resistance to starting a task. Our brains often perceive the beginning of a task as the most challenging part. By committing to just 5 minutes, we bypass this initial resistance and trick our minds into taking action. Once we start working on a task, even for just 5 minutes, we activate a phenomenon known as the Zeigarnik effect. This effect states that our minds tend to remember and focus on unfinished tasks. As a result, once we invest those initial minutes, our brains become more engaged, making it easier to continue working on the task beyond the set time frame. Additionally, the 5-minute rule taps into the principle of momentum. Taking that first step creates a positive momentum that propels us forward. Once we overcome the inertia of starting, we often find ourselves naturally motivated to continue the task beyond the initial 5 minutes. So, the next time you find yourself procrastinating or feeling lazy, remember the power of the 5-minute rule. Commit to just 5 minutes of focused work on the task at hand. And you'll likely experience a surge of motivation and find yourself invested in the task for much longer. In the next section, we'll delve into the importance of creating a productive environment and how it can support your efforts in overcoming laziness and enhancing productivity. Get ready to optimize your surroundings for success. Section 5. Creating a productive environment. Creating a conducive environment for productivity is essential for overcoming laziness and maximizing your efficiency. The environment we work in greatly influences our focus, motivation, and overall productivity levels. By optimizing our surroundings, we can set ourselves up for success. Here are some practical tips for creating a productive environment. Number 1. Organize your workspace. Keep your workspace clean, clutter-free, and well organized. A tidy environment promotes a clear and focused mindset, reducing distractions and increasing productivity. Number 2. Minimize distractions. Identify and minimize distractions in your environment. Turn off notifications on your phone, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and establish boundaries with family members or colleagues to minimize interruptions. Number 3. Establish a designated work area. Create a dedicated workspace that is separate from your relaxation or leisure areas. This helps train your brain to associate that space with work and enhances focus when you enter that zone. Number 4. Optimize lighting and ergonomics. Ensure your workspace has proper lighting to reduce eye strain and fatigue. Additionally, set up an ergonomic workstation that promotes good posture and physical comfort, allowing you to work efficiently for longer periods. Number 5. Personalize your environment. Add elements to your workspace that inspire and motivate you. This could include motivational quotes, plants, or meaningful objects that create a positive and uplifting atmosphere. Remember, the goal is to create an environment that supports your productivity and helps you overcome laziness. By organizing your workspace, minimizing distractions, and optimizing your surroundings, you'll create an environment that fosters focus, motivation, and success. In the final section, I'll wrap up our discussion and provide a quick recap of the Japanese technique of Kaizen for overcoming laziness and enhancing productivity. Get ready to take your productivity to new heights with the power of Kaizen. Section 6. Tracking progress and celebrating small wins. Tracking progress and celebrating small victories play a crucial role in overcoming laziness and maintaining motivation. By acknowledging and celebrating our progress, we can boost our motivation and combat the inertia that often accompanies laziness. Here's why it's important and how you can do it effectively. Number 1. Recognizing progress. Tracking your progress allows you to see how far you've come. It provides a sense of accomplishment and reinforces the idea that your efforts are making a difference. This recognition helps fuel your motivation to keep pushing forward. Number 2. Boosting motivation. Celebrating small wins boosts your motivation by creating a positive feedback loop. When you acknowledge and celebrate each milestone, you create a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. This positive reinforcement encourages you to continue working towards your goals. Number 3. Techniques for tracking progress. Consider using tools such as to-do lists, progress charts, or habit trackers to visually track your progress. Break down your goals into smaller milestones and track your achievements along the way. This not only allows you to monitor your progress but also provides a sense of satisfaction as you see those boxes getting checked off. Number 4. Staying motivated. Along with tracking progress, find techniques that keep you motivated. This could include setting rewards for reaching certain milestones, finding an accountability partner, or using positive affirmations to reinforce your determination. Experiment with different strategies to find what works best for you. Remember, every step forward counts, no matter how small. Embrace the power of tracking progress and celebrating small wins to stay motivated and combat laziness. With each milestone achieved, you'll be one step closer to reaching your goals and realizing your full potential. In conclusion, the Japanese technique of Kaizen offers valuable insights into overcoming laziness and enhancing productivity. By breaking tasks into smaller steps, setting achievable goals, embracing the 5-minute rule, creating a productive environment, tracking progress, and celebrating small wins, you can harness the power of Kaizen to transform your approach to work and achieve remarkable results. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-improvement and productivity. Now, it's time to take action and implement these techniques into your life. Let's break free from laziness, unlock our motivation, and pave the way to a more productive and fulfilling future. Remember, the power to overcome laziness lies within you. Now, go out there and make it happen. With that said, thanks for watching this video on the Japanese technique of Kaizen to overcome laziness and enhance productivity.